What is up, everybody? Mikey there, Panzernator here, and I'm thinking, let's colonize Stellaris 2 so we can have our fortress world. So let's colonize it from Gork Prime. I know it's only 20%, but whatever. Let's Fort Blorpa. Yeah, that seems like a good name too. So we'll have two ways into our home area secured.
Anomaly found.
And we'll research that anomaly. Let's build a star base. So
construction complete.
Junkyard. Asteroid is heavily used as a junkyard, plus 3 minerals. Excellent stuff. What do we have here? We have a robot. Let's build a mining network. What do we need here? We need an energy grid. There we go. I just want to make sure, Elgate Insights. There we go. That's another one. So we have our fleet coming to kill the asteroid. Hopefully.
Spaceport under attack.
Neonite crystal lattices. Detailed analysis of the enormous metallic crystals dominating Cafefe's 5 landscape has defied all expectations. Science officer Dogbor is excited to reveal that these oversized crystals are in fact composed of trillions upon trillions of deactivated nanites. Their molecular structure matches no known empire's nanotechnology signatures, making the point of origin indeterminable. They may have been blah 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 blah. Ooh, opening the L cluster. Our scientists are now confident that our knowledge of the L gate and technology behind them is sufficient to abort their maintenance cycle. If the attempt succeeds, the L gates in the Pathabian vortex system should allow immediate access to the distant L cluster. As the maintenance cycle ends, any additional L gates in the galaxy will likely also be operational within a matter of years. As their self-correcting software readjusts, still this would give a significant head start to explore the cluster without interference.
Situation log updated.
Let's activate the L gate. This seems like a terrible go-to. Okay, who is the closest science ship? Yeah, exploring Cafefe is cool and all, but have you heard about opening the L cluster? That is definitely what we want to do. So, what do you have here?
Technology secured.
Well, we blew up an asteroid. Asteroid destroyed. Got a bunch of minerals. Yeah, Jeets. We saved Fort Ungus. Cold fusion reactor. Let's get UV lasers. We have a ship design for destroyers. We do not. We don't have destroyers yet. Well, let's continue to go upgrade. And Fort Ungus, well, I think we might need to get people to move to Fort Ungus, but anyhow.
Star system charted.
Yeah, let's move you here and let's build a stronghold.
Found.
We'll research that.
Construction complete.
We'll do that.
Technology secured.
Okay, so you auto explore. You build mining stations. Tile blockers. Ooh, extra habitability would be nice. As a matter of fact, that's exactly what we'll do. More habitability. Let's clear a bunch of tile blockers because that is hindering your growth. Fort Ungus, well, you're all glaciers. Toxic kelp. Yeah, let's get rid of the toxic kelp. I definitely want to get Mastery of Nature to start boosting all these planets' sizes. We don't have enough energy to clear these tile blockers anymore. That's fine with me. That is fine
Vessels
with
upgraded.
me. Vessels upgraded. Gravity Crush. The rock gobbled docks. Survey the asteroid. Temporarily halted probe caught an errant gravitational anomaly. Probe major transits some data back. Brutally crushed by extreme forces. Dissipate soon after. So, okay, just a gravity anomaly. We're just gonna leave it be. I mean, fine, but oh, alrighty then. Sure, whatever. But let's build a Stardust outpost.
Complete.
Start going in that direction. We have a colony ship for another fort. Fort Ungus. Well, there we go with all of that. We will build a stronghold eventually. Fort Ungus is, well, definitely going to have all of the defense armies possible. Except for maybe the Otacon Memorial.
Progress.
You know, we might put a Paradise Dome on it.
Tile blocker cleared.
Okay.
Star system charted.
What else we have? This planet, yeah, this planet's pretty good. Not a whole lot going on, but sure. All good here. This planet's a little crowded.
Technology secured.
And of course our homeworld's crowded. We
Star
got
system charted.
destroyers. That is excellent. Let's get autocannons. Autocannons are very good to have, especially on corvettes. So hold up. Can we like bombard the planet? Can we like bombarding a non-hostile planet will turn controller hostile against? Yeah, let's proceed. Also, ship designer, auto best destroyer. That's a good idea. I really like artillery. Auto upgrade, auto complete. Whatever, we'll just leave it be for now. And let's go to fleet manager. Add destroyers. Let's do that. Let's add 15 destroyers. That should be great. And do I want to build 15 destroyers? Of course I want to build 15 destroyers. Let's do it. Just massively increase our people. But yeah, we're going to nuke these guys from
Star
orbit.
system charted.
Research. Let's UV laser. Ooh, hyperlane. Point defense is something we need. Habitability. Starbase capacity. Let's get more tile blockers cleared. What about you? Oh, absolutely more science, please, and thank you.
Construction complete.
Okay, there we go. What about you? Okay, oh yeah. Fill in the gap. Fill in the gap for Wall-Gork. The irradiated fragments rock crew registered in close orbit of Kazoo. Indeed remains of a spacefaring vessel with a very distinct design and matches no known make on record. Tried to some data from the ship's damaged computers, recorded an alien language like nothing we've ever seen before, and one we are unable to translate. By studying the remains, Science Officer Ilg postulates that the craft known as the Catalo suffered a navigational error while exiting FTL, bringing it too close to the gamma ray jets of Kazoo. Large portions of the ship were stripped apart through radiolysis. There are no survivors. And as for no survivors, here in the Wall-Gork. So, automated dreadnought. Oh.
Anomaly found.
Research anomalies. All of our anomalies are pretty...
Star system charted.
Pretty mundane.
Construction complete.
We've got a pulsar system here, so that's another... That's a good choke point. Mummified pilot, a tragic fate.
Technology secured.
What else? Tile blockers. Fleet commit. We can boost fleet command limit. We could get a bunch of amoeba stuff. Let's get habitability. Let's bump habitability up. That seems to be the best course of action. Let's build mining stations.
Complete.
And let's build mining stations. Excellent stuff. I'm thinking, you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to build another construction ship. We're going to build another construction ship and send him around building all the science outposts.
Project complete.
The Great Timus. Our technicians managed to lift the lockdown from the L gate near the Pythagorean vortex, but as soon as a permanent link was established for the L cluster, massive incoming subspace surge was detected. We were able to restrict this potential invasion force using our gate while still retaining access for ourselves. Unfortunately, the incoming surge was diverted to other L gates in the galaxy. Strange vessels consisting of nanites are pouring through these now fully active gates, attacking everything in sight. All attempts to communicate with the machines have failed. The wake of their passage through the L gates we have detected repeating subspace transmission emanating from the L cluster. Put the message on screen. Decoding, repeating automated subspace transmission. Subspace transmission. Alert. Messages heavily corrupted. Attempting reconstitution of message fragments. 3 message fragments partially recovered. Access fragment 1. We are the unintelligible architects of the Galactic Gateway Network. If you're receiving this transmission, then we can only unintelligible that we are not too late. Perhaps one of our message buoys somehow slip past the unintelligible and escape the cluster before it was closed off. Do not restore access to the dormant gateway in our star cluster. Under no circumstances must a stable connection be formed between the unintelligible and the galaxy at large. For the sake of all civilization, our cluster has to remain under permanent quarantine. This is fragment 2. In an act that will inevitably doom our civilization, we have deliberately isolated our home cluster to prevent the spread of the Nar Shav, the Great Tempest. These self-replicating nanomachines were instrumental in the construction of our gateway network, but when Unintelligible had concluded, we found that they would no longer accept our commands. Through a hidden backdoor, our Unintelligible managed to recall the machines to our home cluster. The security hole has since been plugged. When they started harvesting our planets for materials, we knew it was only a matter of time before. Fragment 3. The main unintelligible facility is the key. All of their unintelligible are routed through the subspace array, and without it, they cannot function. Unfortunately, all our attempts to disable it have failed, and we can no longer muster the forces to unintelligible another assault. If the quarantine of our cluster has failed, you must destroy this facility. As long as it remains unintelligible, the Great Tempest will continue to surge unabated through the galaxy. We are truly sorry for unleashing this horror, and our heroes, we end communications. So what you're telling me is someone done goofed. Alright, can we get you to just do anomalies? Change scientist. Which one? The rock ugulator. Let's do this guy. Research. This is dog war, right? Okay, whatever. Anyways, so apparently we pissed off the L-gate. Oh, let's go check on our orbital bombardment of the natives. Yeah, so we are just going to
complete.
We're going to nuke the planet from orbit because we have Armageddon bombardment. So what have we learned? The L-gate sucks, like really bad. Deja vu. Since our poor ship with seemingly identical properties to the unique remains uncovered near the Kazoo had just dropped from hyperspace in the system, they are hailing us. Deja vu. The crew of the Strange, blah blah blah. Try to ask what their purpose is. Receive flurry data response, including cartographic imaging in neighboring galaxy, footage of what could only be engineers working on an alien FTL drive. It's coordinates to the Karazu wreck. Assignment of the code. What? Panzer manifest. Now, okay. This isn't possible. If you warn them, they must avoid disaster. Defy their alien crew scientific. I'm reading this, sorry. We can't risk further timeline interference. So is that like a time travel thing? Construction ship. Build a research station. There we go. A lot going on. L cluster. Orbital bombardment. So there we go.
Influence expanded.
Sphere of influence expanded. There we go. Let's build. Well, I don't really care what you build anywhere. So I'm going to build an Autocon Memorial because, well, that's what seems to be the best course of action. Yeah, lots of bombardment stuff going on. Sentinel point defense. We need FTL inhibitors because, well, that's the whole point of our fortress worlds, right? So
Star system
what do we have with this whole L-gate thing? Oh, well.
Construction complete.
So maybe I think what it wants us to do is to go through the L-gate and like save the world. Not entirely sure. Anyways, continue watching this.
Complete.
So you need to build research. Okay, you know what? Everyone from now on build research stations.
Construction complete.
Like you. Build research stations, then build research stations. Meanwhile, our orbital bombardment
found.
Research
Construction
all
complete.
the anomalies. There we go. Auto explore. Swirling shadows. Okay.
Construction
Let's build a
complete.
basic science lab for you. Let's have you build a starbase outpost. Have you. Let's have you auto explore. Abandoned amusement park. Interesting. I do want to see how this orbital bombardment plays out. Okay, what do we have? Terraforming cost 5% per different planet. Ooh. Let's do environmental diversification. Ouroboros, a system sensor indicated extreme dimensional exploration vessel. XFTL abruptly outskirts of the system, colliding head-on with the orbital comet. Collision was disastrous enough to kill everyone on board. Has sent the remaining wreckage spiraling towards the Kazoo pulsar. Our analysts can mass-based FTL drive. Basically,
Star system charted.
their system crashed twice. Okay, that's kind of an interesting story. I'm not gonna lie. Stronghold. Let's do it. Let's build power plants. I do want more of that. What can we do in terms of energy? Can we buff any power plants? Not quite. Okay. Well, here we can buff some power plants. Let's buff the power plants. That's good. Okay, so we're doing that. We are in the process
Anomaly
of
found.
let's research what's going on. We're blowing up all their stuff.
Construction complete.
This is gonna be turned into a tomb world.
Star system charted.
We're gonna. How terrifying would that be? Just aliens show up and just start like nuking your planet from orbit. Like
Construction complete.
that. Like what? This is just terrifying. Okay, build a mining. This is a cool system. All the asteroids and everything. Abandoned cargo pod. Remarkable. Abandoned gateway.
Technology
Intriguing.
secure.
So we just found a random abandoned gateway. And Glouski. Built a science lab. Got auto cannons. Robotic assault army. Droid armies. Let's get Starholds. Anyways,
Construction complete.
what about here? We have. Let's build a power plant here because we do need more energy. This is like one of our things. Our fleet, it has been deployed,
Star system charted.
and that is part of our problem. So I don't know. Maybe we'll send our. Oh, we also over our starbase capacity. That is not good. Let's upgrade that starport. We're going to have a bunch of stuff here. So how many starbases can we have? So that's 2, 3, 4. This is a fort, so this should be 5, 6 to make these like fortresses. So that's what we'll do. We'll upgrade 5, and we will upgrade. Well, we're lacking the minerals, but anyways, that is all the time we have for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. This is quite interesting. We opened the L gate. Let's see what the hell. Oh, here's the L cluster way the hell up here. Anyways, let's see what the L gate holds in the next episode. Of course, we will, get ourselves a new planet in a little bit by massacring the species. But of course, we're xenophobes. That's what we're supposed to do with our giant destroyer thingies. But anyways, again, that's all the time we have for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel, follow me on Twitter, and check out my Patreon page. Thank you all so much for watching. Until the next one, this is Mikey Panzernator signing out. See ya, nerds.